Gamer Alpha here, and I'm hoping the audio is fine on this because I've been having some issue with uh, OBS Studios, but luckily I just downloaded Flatpak OBS Studios and see if that works. And I am going to take a look at mabox 23.11. But before I start, starting next week, we're going to be doing every week things that what you could give for Christmas. Like, so if you have like extra computers and you just don't have the money and you just want to get rid of all these extra computers you have, you could probably go over, download Linux, and give it to your friend. But it's going to be a little catch to it. I'll let you know. I'll show you how we're going to do it starting next week. But first, I want to tell you about mabox and why I kind of been avoiding Majora Linux a lot. And there's a reason for that. First of all, Majora Linux, I tried using it a long time ago, and I had issues with it because the fact that every time I download Majora, I kept not logging in because I thought at first it just kept corrupting my login password, but found out later, no, they kept changing the keyboard language. And it apparently did that to every system I bought. It was kind of annoying after a while. So, and apparently they've been doing it for quite a while, and a lot of people were complaining about it, but they didn't really do anything about it. So I stayed off Majora for quite a while, and now I might go back to it again. Maybe, but we're going to look at mabox. That's somewhat different. It's kind of like how, let's get this a little closer here, how Linux Mint is based on Ubuntu, but they fixed all the problems that Ubuntu did. Basically, this is what mabox kind of does, I think. It's an Arch base, kind of Arch base. I like to call Majora Diet Arch or Ubuntu Arch. It's supposed to be a user-friendly version of Arch, kinda, but before we even start, we're going to go over, show you how to do some set up for gaming, but there's a little bit of work to it, and I'll show you right this. But first, let's take a look at the desktop. Look at that. You got Conky, I love this right here. You can actually just go over and have hotkeys of what to open. So you don't really have to go over and open this up right here and find all the stuff. You can just hotkey most of your stuff. I wish they had a dock-in port down here, but, well, can't win them all. Conky I love the most. You can see the CPU, your RAM, I think that's your hard drive, I think. It pretty much tells you everything you need, and this is what I love about it. But there's a few things we gotta go to it, and we're gonna need this welcome thing, the welcome screen. So the first thing you probably haven't noticed, and it's right over here. It tells you what what kernel you're using. It's running the 5.4 kernel. That's an older kernel if you think about it. You shouldn't be running this kernel right here. But I know you're probably saying, isn't this a roll and release? And it is, in its own way. But you can actually install your own kernel. So you can go kernel 6.6 RT, which is apparently, I guess, real time. 6.5, 6.1. You can install all your kernels that you want. And up to, I guess, yeah, up to 4.19. I don't think you can go any lower, possibly. No, I don't think you can. No, but it doesn't matter anyways. This is what you really want. So all you have to do is hit the install, and it will install your kernel, and then all you have to do is reset your computer, and it will put the kernel right on. I like about this, a little suggestion for Majora, you should take a page out of Fedora, where you can load your kernel through the grub menu. I think that would be a little bit better because it doesn't pop up to the grub that you can load each one. I think they could do that. They just didn't do that. Because what if you load up this kernel and it's a bad kernel? You know what I mean? So just one little suggestion for that. Quit. Now, we can go into update your system, but I want to show you popular apps. Now, popular apps is, well, apps that they recommend what they prefer. Okay, that's fine with me. Like for web browsers, they prefer you can use Chrome, Firefox, Opera, the email, you could do Evolution, Greasy, Kmail, even Office. LibreOffice, FreeOffice, MS Office Online, only Office. You can just click on one of them and, you can just use them. That's a fair assessment. And you got printer, PDF, and where's gaming? Yeah, there's no gaming. They did not put anything for gaming. Not even events. Yeah, nothing. Why? Do you not recommend your system for gaming? I don't think this is not running off an idea from Mabox. This is Majora itself. They recommend this, and apparently they did not recommend gaming. So there's a red flag right there. But that's okay. We'll go into checking out your and your gaming stuff through the package manager. Now, there is a few things I want to do first. We'll go to preference. Now, there's something that won't let me do. Yeah, AR, we want that too. So we want the AR support because that's the stuff we're going to need. And there's a reason for that. Check for updates. Oh yeah, we got to definitely check for updates. Make sure you put the AR support, check for updates. Anything advanced. You could probably do unrequired dependencies, remove, check for updates when installed, enable downgrade. Everything else right here. I don't know what this do. That just nothing else. But here's something that doesn't make any sense. It won't let me do Flatpak. Now, supposedly, you can put dependency, install a package, and you reset this, and it will put the Flatpaks what you need on here, but it's not on here. It should be on their third parties, but it's not even on there. But everything we really need is on the AUR. Now we just go update. There we go. Give it a second. It's just gonna check for updates. Yeah, that's all I want to do. Categories. Games. We'll go into games. No, I don't want to go into games. Repository. You know what? We'll just search for it. So first we search for Steam. Type it in. There you go. And the best part is you might as well click on this or repositories. Now here's where things get a little confusing after a while. Yes, you can pick Steam and it has this icon right here. But it also shows you all the dependencies that you may or may not need. This could be great for people, who knows what the hell they're doing. But for someone who is just not gonna know which one's dependency and which one is not dependency, that's gonna make things harder. So, yeah. This kind of makes things a little difficult to determine which one's the app that you need and which one's dependency. So we can just click on the regular Steam, and we can leave that right there because we can install a whole bunch of things all at once. So we got bottles we need. Oops. Oh, I can't even spell much. Oh, okay. I can't even spell bottles today. Why can't I? B-O-T-T. Python bottles. Now let's. I have to go with wine. Wine. We need wine. Wine. We can do wine. And here's where things get a little problem right here. Wine bottles, and you don't even know if these are repositories or just extras. You've got Lutris right there. Oh, put Lutris. You can put Lutris on there, but you don't know if these are the extras or this is just what you need. Cool. So basically, wine is just a repository. You don't even know what it is. And this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to know which one I'm supposed to install and which one is just the depository? Because you have to have, you got the icon. All I have to do is put the icon here. But they don't put the icons in any of these. I wonder if Heroic has the same thing. Right there. Heroic Game Launcher. No icons. This is ridiculous. See, this is why I don't like Mandora, because they're not putting any effort on what you need. Let's go with Proton Up. There you go. Proton Up. You don't even know which one it is. It says bin, you got Proton QT, GitHub, mail. See, how are you supposed to know? I know it is because QT right here, this is the what you posted me. But how would you know? You wouldn't. Is it really that hard to put an icon right here? Anyways, we got what we need. Let's apply for putting on the game. Now, this is where things get a little confusing. You may not need any of these, but you can click on all of them. But then again, here's the thing. How you know which one is going to, which one you're going to need, which one's going to break, and which one won't install. See right here, game mode. You might as well, you don't even know which one it is. I'm just clicking every single one of them because I don't know which one to do. And you probably wouldn't either. Even Mango Hub Display. How do I know what Mango Hub Display does? You don't know what Mango Hub Display. I do, but you guys don't. Or you might do. Restore diagram. There. And then you go click on this. Wine tricks. I might as well just... This is for desktop. Which one do I choose? Apparently I might choose GNOME. Who knows? I'm just going to choose GNOME because I don't even know which one it is. And there we go. Every single one of them. Wine. You're just pretty much... I'm just randomly putting things on. And I won't even know if this is going to break anything. I might be breaking the system right now, and you guys wouldn't even know it. Cups. DOSBox. Everything. Do I need all these things? Probably not. What's this? I'll just choose that one. And choose a provider. Yeah, choose. Oh, get some NVIDIA. Definitely get. Which one do I choose though? There's both. Yeah, they're both NVIDIA, but which utility? I might as well just choose this one. See? To build. So this is just okay. So this is just what they're planning on doing. All right. So you apply on all of them. And okay, let's go over see what's doing. At least you can see what they're doing, and I can do my password. But you won't know if you're doing anything right or not. Now, I like how you can do all this. I like how you can see what they're doing, but you don't even know if you're gonna. All this is gonna break your system or not even run at all. So this is a little bit of a problem here. And this is one thing I do not like about Majora. Yes, it's an art space. Yes, it's good for gaming. You can do anything you want. But how do you know what you're doing wrong, you know? It's almost finished. You're doing all this, and this is going to take a while anyway. See, right there, an error. What is that for? What's the error? What's the systemd error for? Another error. Did I do something wrong? See, these are things you're not even going to know. It's probably because I didn't put the kernel on there right there too afterwards. But that's okay, because I'm just Z404 error. Because I'm putting all this stuff on there, and I don't even know if it's going to break. But yeah, this is the whole thing. I don't even know if it's even going to work. So, of course, I also was messing with this thing too. It wasn't loading up with on through EFI. So I had to do a legacy BIOS load, which apparently made things a lot stable with this thing. And faster too. But still, look at this. What's going on? What's going on? Why am I getting error? It looks like I'm having a network error. Yeah, that's an error 404. Why am I having a error 404? Am I even on the network? Yeah. Yeah, 53%. Probably because it probably doesn't even exist. I don't know. Well, anyways. Yeah, see? I'm just going to cancel this. Just cancel. I showed what I had to do. Majora. Good. Mabox is a good one for doing gaming if you want to do gaming. But I would not recommend anything from Majora ever. Because even though it is a good system, even though it runs great, it has a great desktop, you don't even know if you're going to do anything right or not when you install the games. This is a major issue that needs to be fixed. And I might go back to Majora again to see if it's anything different, but I doubt it. I just think this is just not worth my time or your time or anyone's time. So anyways, I'm the Last Gamer Alpha. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.